with the problems that we have. There's no way in hell with the problems that we have as a race that anybody can afford to make a YouTube video every day. So stop looking for me to go live every day. Okay, we got 2 schools to renovate. Good Garvey Day. Good Garvey Day. Good Garvey Day. This is Black August. What's today's date, family? Is today the 12th? What's today's date, family? Is today the 12th? What's today's date, family? Is today the 12th? This is your big brother King Kong Consciousness Intercontinental Ifa Tunde, coming to you live and direct from your school, my school, our school. Coming to you live and direct from your school, my school, our school, the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. Well, if today is the 11th, that means in 10 days we will be in Nat Turner land. If today is August the 11th, that means we got 10 days until we celebrate the greatest revolutionary to walk on American soil. I hope all of you will join me in Nat Turner land at the Nat Turner Library located in Druryville, Virginia. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com. I want to see everybody on August the 21st in Nat Turner land. I want to see everybody on August the 21st in Nat Turner land. I want to see everybody on August the 21st, Nat Turner land. I want to see everybody on August the 20th in Petersburg, Virginia. I want to see everybody on August the 20th, Petersburg, Virginia. I want to see everybody on August the 20th, Petersburg, Virginia, brothers and sisters. We getting work done. We getting work done. We trying to cross the finish line, brothers and sisters. Okay, stop complaining about me going live all the time. I'm trying to build institutions and save our children. I don't have time to make YouTube videos every day. See, the people who make YouTube videos every day, they're not doing anything constructive or productive for the black community. Let me say that again. Anybody who can make a YouTube video every single day, they don't have anything constructive or productive they're doing for the black community. Okay? They may be a productive individual, but they're definitely not doing anything productive for the black community. There's no way in hell with the problems that we have. There's no way in hell with the problems that we have as a race that anybody can afford to make a YouTube video every day. So stop looking for me to go live every day. Okay, we got 2 schools to renovate. We got 2 schools to renovate. We got the Honorable Marcus Garvey Elementary School, and we got the Honorable Frederick Douglass High School. We got the Honorable Marcus Garvey Elementary School, and we got the Honorable Frederick Douglass High School. We got the Honorable Marcus Garvey Elementary School, and we got the Honorable Frederick Douglass High School. Speaking of Frederick Douglass, where my Rochester, New York Africans at? Speaking of Frederick Douglass, where my Buffalo, New York Africans at? Speaking of Frederick Douglass, where my Syracuse, New York Africans at? I want my upstate New York Africans to know that I'm coming back to Rochester, New York, Friday, August the 18th. We're going to celebrate Frederick Douglass right between celebrating Marcus Garvey. I said we're going to celebrate Frederick Douglass right between the days that we celebrate Marcus Garvey. We got Marcus Garvey's Earth Day on his Earth Day, Thursday in Harlem at the Alhambra Ballroom. Thursday, August the 17th, Harlem, New York, the Alhambra Ballroom, 7 p.m. That's Garvey Day number 1. Then we got Atlanta, Georgia, Garvey Day number 2 on Saturday, August the 19th, Atlanta, Georgia, Shrine of the Black Madonna, Saturday, August the 19th. So we're going to put Douglass, it's only right, FDMG all day, baby. It's FDMG everywhere. It's a FDMG universe. So we're going to celebrate Garvey Day in Harlem, and then I'm going to fly up to Rochester real quick Friday morning. I'm going to fly up to Rochester, New York real quick Friday morning. So for my Rochester, New York Africans, my Syracuse, New York Africans, my Buffalo, New York Africans, my Niagara Falls Africans, join me at Frederick Douglass's gravesite. Join me at Frederick Douglass's gravesite from 11 until 12. I will be pouring libation to my ancestor. I will be pouring libation to my 4 times great-grand cousin, Frederick Douglass. That's right. He's a first-generation grandson of Isaac and Betsy Bailey, and I'm about an 8th-generation grandson of Isaac and Betsy Bailey. Frederick Douglass is the first-generation grandson of Isaac and Betsy Bailey, and Ifatunde Ogun of Isaac and Betsy Bailey. So for my Rochester, New York Africans, we're going to pour a Black August libation. We are pouring a Black August libation to the greatest black leader in American history, the Honorable Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. We're going to pour libation to Frederick Douglass and his wife, Anna Murray Douglass, and his daughter, Annie Douglass. All 3 of them are buried on the same plot. I said Frederick Douglass is buried right next to his first wife and youngest daughter, Annie Douglass, at the Mount Hope Cemetery in Rochester, 11 o'clock next Friday. The Mount Hope Cemetery in Rochester, New York, 11 a.m. next Friday. The Mount Hope Cemetery in Rochester, New York, next Friday, 11 to 12. Rochester, New York, pull up. Rochester, New York, pull up. And then there's going to be a special meet and greet at the East High School. A gravesite. Libation at Frederick Douglass gravesite, Friday, August the 18th from 11 to 12. Special meet and greet Q&A with Dr. Umar for my Rochester, New York Africans at the East High School from 12 until 1. And then there's a graduation ceremony that I will keynote. And then there is a graduation ceremony that I will keynote. And then there is a graduation ceremony that I will keynote. And then there is a graduation ceremony I will keynote at the East High School from 1 until 3. And then I got to hop back on the plane, get back to New York, get to the airport, and fly to Atlanta, Georgia for Saturday. So we celebrating Garvey on Thursday, August the 17th. We celebrating Frederick Douglass on Friday, August the 18th. And we celebrating Garvey again in Atlanta, Black Atlanta, on Saturday, August the 19th. Then we celebrating Gabriel Prosser. It's nothing but ancestors next week. We are celebrating the unapologetically African alpha male next week. Can you dig it? Can you dig it, my African brethren? Can you dig it, my African brethren? We're celebrating unapologetically African alpha male ancestors next week. I said we are celebrating unapologetically African alpha male ancestors next week. We are celebrating the great divine masculine. We always talking about the great divine feminine. We're always talking about the great divine feminine. We're always talking about the great divine feminine, and that's all right. But we're going to celebrate the great divine masculine next week. Next week has been declared by the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Next week is the week we celebrate the great divine masculine. The great divine masculine. Leo season, Black August, you know how we do. Leo season, Black August, you know how we do. So we celebrating Garvey on the 17th, Douglass on the 18th, Garvey on the 19th. We celebrating Gabriel Prosser on the 20th. Petersburg, Virginia, that's the Gabriel Prosser lecture. Petersburg, Virginia, that's the Gabriel Prosser lecture. And then on the 21st, you know where it's at. That's my solar return, baby. You know how we do on my solar return. You know what we celebrate on August the 21st. We celebrate Nat Turner. We celebrate Jean-Jacques Dessalines. We celebrate Toussaint L'Ouverture. We celebrate Bookman Dada. We celebrate Christophe. We celebrate Makandar. We celebrate George and Jonathan Jackson. We remember Emmett Till because Emmett Till showed up in Money, Mississippi on August the 21st. I said Emmett Till showed up in Money, Mississippi on August the 21st. I said Emmett Till showed up in Money, Mississippi on August the 21st. The Haitian Revolution, August the 21st. Birth of Jesus Christ, August the 21st. Nat Turner War, August the 21st. Stop playing with me, brothers and sisters. It's Leo season. Where are my Leos at? Where are my Leos and lionesses? Where are my Leos and lionesses? We in the building. Make sure y'all send my solar return gifts. Make sure y'all send my solar return gifts. Ladies, let's keep the gifts clean. 2 years ago, somebody sent me some underwear. They was clean. They were clean, but no underwear this year, ladies. No underwear for my birthday this year, ladies. Keep the gifts clean. P.O. Box 6872. P.O. Box 6872. P.O. Box 6872, Philadelphia 19132. Or you can bring the gift to Atlanta. You can bring the gift to Rochester, New York. You can bring the gift to Harlem, New York. You can bring the gift to Petersburg, Virginia. You can bring the gift to Nat Turner Land. And then after Nat Turner Land, it's time for St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. Nat Turner Land. After that, we going to St. Croix. Where my Caribbean Africans at? Where my Caribbean Africans at? Where my Caribbean Africans at? I want to see all my Caribbean Africans in St. Croix on Saturday, August the 26th. I said I want to see all my Caribbean Africans in St. Croix on August the 26th at the Agricultural Fairgrounds.